Hello everyone, Thaddeus here. We're going to be going over the basics of getting started in Guild Wars 2. So we've entered Guild Wars 2 for the first time. It's going to put a little pop-up on the screen that tells you can move with your W, A, S, D. And then in order to turn, you can click your right button on your mouse and turn like this. And or you can click both buttons on your mouse. It'll walk forward, and you can turn with your mouse. And you can walk like this. So those are the most basic movements in the game. And it's gonna lead you through your main story quest with these people or spots on the map that have this green star. You walk up to them, interact with your F button.
Hail, hero!
It'll almost always have some sort of a scene like this, but we're trying to level up our character quickly, so no time for that. It'll put on your map, put on your side right here, tell you what you're supposed to do, the Great Hunt, and it'll put on your map, if you hit the M button, you can hop on your map, and again we have those green stars that we can head over to, and that is where we're gonna find the next step to the quests that are our main quests up here. So we'll just look at our map and head over towards one of these green stars and see if we can't find what we're looking for here. And on our map we can see over here this big green star. Vicious dire boar. We'll attack it with our one and only skill at the moment, which happens to be a pistol shot. And we just pistol shoot it down. Okay, and then we'll see we're able to complete that. Oops. So we were able to go ahead and complete that mission there. So we got to again see where we're going, back to the star on the map. So we will head that way. So for your main quests, they will have these big green stars. There's events that pop up on the map, and those events are shown with these green circles. And this is a boss. We'll help this. We'll do this quick. With our level 1, only one attack. It's So you start out with that level 1 one attack. It's your number 1 auto attack. And then you start out with a self heal, which is your number 6 by default, and that will heal you. That's the only 2 things you start out with, but we're going to head over here back to this green spot on our map, talk to this guy. Again, you'll get a cutscene that tells you a little bit about what your story's doing.
I'm the local leather worker.
We're just going to skip that, and it'll put you on to your next thing, which is going to be the green arrow on the map we can see here. It's a boss fight, and while every starting area does have one, they are all a little different. The one here for the Norn is up this mountain where we're going to fight Giant Worm with our other new players here. There's a new player Ranger. Let's see. And then we'll just go ahead and up to the Rangers here. skip a little video cutscene here. We're attacking with all of our might. One auto attack. You can dodge in this game. This is this bar here shows how many dodges you have, how much energy you have to do your dodges. And again, success, so that gives you a video that we can skip. When you complete different missions, it'll pop these up for you, and that'll give you whatever the rewards are. In this case, we got a new pistol, a little bit of money, and some experience. So we'll take that. And then when you level up, it will come over here, click that. Tells you what you got. So stat increases. We unlocked a level 2 skill and the hero panel. And it tells you what you have to look forward to. Some new skills at 5, equipment, a personal story at 10, and you get 5 hero points at level 5. All good stuff. And this is going to tell you that on the map, if you see these little, we'll open up our map. And you can see these little spyglass or telescope pictures. Those are going to be scouts that will tell you about the area. They also show up on your mini map right over here. And we'll go talk to one of them here and see what that does.
This valley is a sacred,
they will again
but dangerous place.
Give you a little
visit the shrines to the
story
spirits
about
of the
what's
wild.
going on in the area.
You'll be tested by both our enemies and the spirits themselves.
Show you where they are on the map.
And look out for extraordinary chances
these hearts
to
are what
prove your
would
courage.
Normally be
You honor
considered
us
like
all
a
by
quest
acting
in a
without being called.
normal MMO. This one's slightly different in the way that these work. It's not the old go to the guy with the exclamation point, pick up the quest, do what it says, bring it back.
There's much ground for you to cover,
it's
but you can
definitely
speed your travels by finding the Asuran waypoints. You may have to pay a small fee to return to them.
It's a little different the way they do the quests in this game. You also see these triangles. These are vistas. You just go up to them and there's a little map floating in the air. You click on that, interact with that, and it'll show you the area. In general, it'll give you like a little view, get some experience. These are points of interest. Just getting close to these, we'll go ahead and give you some experience, just for kind of exploring the map. So an incentive to do that, and then in the corner it'll tell you in this particular zone all the hearts that are available, the waypoints, the hero points, and the vistas that you have gotten close enough to reveal on your map that it's not grayed out, but you haven't completed, which we have, which are these for us, and the points of interest. A waypoint, this is the fast travel system. You just double click, costs a little bit of silver or copper, depending on how far away they are. They cost a little more to use, but double click and away you go. Super easy. You end up using those a lot. Let's see, we can see we have a vista, this star right here, and we'll go ahead and figure out where that's at. I'm using my mount to get up here, shooting a little bit, but showing you how it works quick. Just a little cutscene shows you the area, and you get experience for doing that. Easy way to get some experience here. Gliding is something you can unlock by doing the Heart of Thorns expansion. But we're gonna get close. If you get in the area of one of these hearts, it's gonna tell you what you need to do. Find hidden raven eggs, return them to the roost, defeat the Skilks, and destroy their nests. So we're gonna pick up these eggs that we see on the ground here. Here's one of these guys that we're supposed to defeat. So on 1 and 2 attack, we got 2 attacks now. If you ever see an NPC that's on the ground, you can revive them with the F key, and that will also give you a little bit of experience. We'll put our eggs back into this roost. And we'll continue along with our quest here. And this is what you're supposed to do. You just walk around. You're going to finish your quest using finish your quest, which are these hearts. Once you fill up the heart, which doesn't take too long usually, they're pretty reasonable in the amount of time they take, usually. Then you're going to fill up that heart, and it's going to complete instantly for you. There is no need to walk back to the heart, which is almost always an NPC player, and turn in the quest. It will just finish it for you. We got a bag for leveling up, and then we got for our finishing our heart quest, we get a little bit of experience there. And again, it tells us what to look forward to leveling up. We got 5. Our new skill, the equipment, personal story, and those 5 hero points, same as last time. We did see that we got a bag. We can go in here and put our bag in our bag slots here. Start out with 4 extra plus your default bag. We did get that pistol, so we'll go ahead and equip that pistol. That's just slightly better, but hey, every little bit helps. So we'll take that. We can see that an orange circle on the map means there's an event going on nearby. Usually good to complete these. They're just a easy way to get some extra experience, so never hurts to get experience. This one is answering these questions of the ravens. I blind hunters, frighten children, and no door can keep me out. Yet each night I will return. What am I? Darkness? Alright, that was fun. And then you just go through, and a mere breath can kill me, yet speaking me can bring me to life. My form has the power to dispel darkness, reveal my identity. The candle's flame. And as we answer that, we can see here, if we're correct, we move this bar forward a little bit, progressing this this group event. I feast on air, but drink no water. I have no eyes of my own, but without me you are blind. What am I? Fire. And we see that move forward again, and as other people in the area do this, move forward as well, because we can see it did move forward even though we had done nothing. Oh, okay. So then that completed. We got some credit for the event because we did answer a few of the questions. And that your experience moves this bar along the bottom. That's how you level. So, pretty good. here we can see one of the quest people that have a heart. Once your heart is filled up, you can come back and talk to them if you would like to, not required, and they will sell you some stuff for karma, which is what you earn by completing those. Almost always not worth doing, because at low level everything that you do is going to, everything you buy is going to be, you know, you're going to level it out very quickly. You can always click on the little coins here, sell, and then I just clicked the sell junk, and you saw that one junk item we had disappear. So helps clean up your inventory, get stuff you don't need out of there. If you go into your inventory, which is I, or clicking the backpack, you can see that your inventory slots here, these are shared inventory slots across all your characters. And then up in this top corner you have a button that says deposit all materials. Clicking that, you can see that that fang went away. What that did was take that and put it into your material storage in your bank. That's where you're going to stockpile all your materials that you use for crafting. And you just, every time you open your inventory, just click that button and it'll do that, deposit all those for you. Very useful button. This button here will compact everything, which means if everything's scattered throughout your inventory, it'll push it all together and make it all into, leaving the empty spaces on the bottom and fill it up from top to bottom. So that's how you're going to manage your inventory. And yes, you will end up having to manage your inventory because it gets full. Then we got a point of interest on our little mini map we can see right here, this square. We're just going to get close, and as we get close, there you go, unlock that, and that also fills up this bar at the bottom, gives you a little bit of experience. Perfect. So that's kind of the very basics as to ways to get experience in the game. You can do those main story quests, green stars, follow those on your map, and it'll that will get you some experience. And that's your main story quest. And the next one now is at level 10. Those red vistas, you walk up to those and interact with those, and they kind of give you that little cutscene of the area. Completing the hearts, just get close to them and it'll tell you up in this corner what it is you need to do to complete those. And then discovering the points of interest while just getting close to them. Some are a little more hidden, but in general they're just get close and that'll unlock the point of interest. Gives you a little bit of experience that way. And you're just going to do that throughout all the levels or all the areas of the game. And if you zoom out on your map, you can see we are currently in the Wayfarer Foothills. It'll tell you where you're currently at right here, the Wayfarer Foothills, and that's a level 1 to 15 zone. So there you go, that's the very basics of how to level up and earn experience.